I get likes, but is social media for everyone?
I like social media. I think it's amazing how quickly it's become a part of our life. From maybe you might have had Facebook 5 years ago, but a lot of those tools have become sort of very common very recently. I enjoy it. It's definitely changed the way I interact with news, for example. I'm a bit of a news junkie, but rather than having to tune into the radio for an hourly bulletin or pick up a paper every day, you've built your news network and you can pick up information from journalists here and elsewhere that you're interested in.
The social media platforms that I use is Twitter. That would be the predominant one. I would communicate quite a lot, quite vigorously through Twitter. I'm very clear that the person that I am when I go home and close the door is very private. And when I'm out doing my duties as Lord Mayor, then I communicate very openly about what I'm doing, but you need to have a little bit of space where you can just be you.
It's easy to be negative about social media. The evidence is clear. We can be cruel online.
I do think that there's a danger in social media for young people, and we have heard of the cyberbullying that goes on, and that scares me. I have young grandchildren who use it, and I know that one of them had been affected by cyberbullying, and it does scare me.
You get these comments as well, and really they're not constructive comments. They're not going to help me as a politician achieve what I want to achieve. All they do is hurt me at the end of the day. But that's bad in itself, because no one likes that. No one likes to be criticised for how they look or how they dress. So if they were constructive criticism of something that I'm doing wrong as a politician, that's fair enough. But if they're actually being personal about how I look, then that's not acceptable.
So when I first began, it wasn't a pleasant experience, and putting yourself out there, you're treated almost as kind of public property on social media. I feel, and people think they can say whatever they want about you as though you're not a real person, or as if it will have no effect on you, and things that you would never say to someone's face. So I think there have been negative times, but by and large my experience has been quite positive. I've enjoyed being able to engage with the community and engage with people from other political parties, and I've actually managed to make some friendships out of it.
I think getting more in touch with the issues that we are dealing with on a day-to-day, it was recognised in the Assembly not so long ago that there is an issue in respect of online bullying and grooming and all those things. So I think we need to take that a little bit further, particularly because it is part of everybody's life.
I think there are sometimes issues about how people conduct themselves on social media and engage with other people, and maybe can be too quick to jump to an extreme. And I think about maybe the way some people are behind the wheel. In one split second, if somebody doesn't respond quickly enough, or there's a perceived slight, people toot the horn, and they would never do that in the street. You treat people as you expect to be treated, and with the same level of courtesy that you would if you were having a debate face to face. I think is a good ground rule.
Do we need greater female solidarity on social media?
Young women can be equally as abusive to other women, and I know that actually from being a politician that happens quite often as well. But from my experience and the experience that I've had through speaking to people, I would say that it tends to be generally gender balanced across the board.
Fears around how women are perceived within the media can certainly put a lot of women off. that said, it's a part of our world, and I think you have to be wary of it, and you do have to have a tough skin, because unfortunately women are judged by how they look and not necessarily their ability. You know, I want people to see me for my ability, and if they want to comment on my look, well then they're missing out on the message that I'm trying to put out there.
So, we need to recognise social media is a shared space.
If we address the issues of policing social media and learn how to harness the positive benefits of it, what can we achieve together? We need to talk about the issues face to face.
Are we the young people leaving the older generation behind? And what are we forgetting in the process?
Is the social media campaign what is needed now?
I'm Jessica Lawrence. Hashtag get likes for women in politics.
I'm Clem McAllister. Hashtag get likes for women in politics.
Thomas McLean Hill. Hashtag get likes for women in politics. I'm Shannon Downey. Hashtag get likes for women in politics. I'm Roisin Brownie. Hashtag get likes for women in politics.
Anya Quinn, and let's get likes for women in politics.
My name is Karen McLaren. Hashtag get likes for women in politics.
My name is Nicola Mallon. I am the Lord Mayor of Belfast. Hashtag get likes.
Hashtag